tools and a sharp resist.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's adventure to be had with one who seeks it.
I'll have an early start.
Dirt, sweat, and toil, each day enormous.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Wonder if there's any
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
If I could, I'd never leave. Yeah, we'll see that Friday.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I end up feeling weird
Now,
even after a day of rest.
Pleasant thoughts.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes it...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Business could be better, but I'm scraping.
Lots to do.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray.
I don't know what to do.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun set. Would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after dark. But should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn, methinks.
Just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
Tell is, yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small... Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, if you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need... Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be... Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay...
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold...
Oh, well, if you've got the...
My thanks.
He seems a young man.
I'm afraid I must be going now.
This is for you. What do you think? If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave.
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to see. There's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to... There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come for there. Come to think of it, is that really proof?
Say, have you been to Harp? Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide... I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, as if that wasn't queer enough. He's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family...
The other day, I chanced to see him. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who? And rightly so. As it turned out to be, gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead...
Folk used to be more generous with the...
They say the sovereign's up in the palace. Seems driving away the dragon took quite a toll on our lead. It's a right miracle he yet lives, if you ask me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I hope the day's treating you well.
anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, miser. Die early death. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
At your left.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then. Good day, sir.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Gather round.
put a
Treat
price
your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Need anything? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
The safer the roads, the
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
I cannot help but be wary.
Only fools and urchins boast to beg like idleness is a luxury. I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Goblins, Master!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon!
You're gonna regret that!
I shan't let them harm you.
Well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Save you!
Go where your help is needed. We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich. Bleeding rogue!
Should have quit while I had the chance.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
I'll gut you and feed
No.
you your entrails.
A ballista. It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master. The longer our journey, the more of each other we come to know.
These moments are precious, to be sure.
I thought myself prepared, but that doesn't stop my heart from leaping into my throat. We'll make them pay for disturbing our moment of respite. By your leave.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
You're gonna regret that.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I will protect you.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
I'll slit your bleeding throat. That bloody hurt.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Bleeding rogue.
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Harpies, master!
Sleep magic!
On my way! I shall not fail you!
Might I be of assistance?
My feet always take me here.
Bleeding Everton's. No big. Patient man.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Tremendous work! Once more. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest. Chance you'd like to see it?
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Leave an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
That was superb, Arisen!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. I thank you.
Would you mind coming over here?
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
We fight. To arms. Of course.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
genius. My own master must do it.
Truly? It's well worth the effort of breaking it.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Where'd you scurry off to? Think you can run?
I knew you would prevail, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh?
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the waters.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
I quite agree.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
I can destroy that, if need be. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. I will be your shield.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our...
It seems we have enraged our
Why do we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Over here, if you please.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environment. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Our enemy employs a mage! Best fell them first, lest their curative magics prolong our battle!
Careful now.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
think you can run?
Pray, follow me.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Flock of harpies draws near!
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to lead me away. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Our master cuts a gallant figure in the throes of battle, but is no less striking here in the campfire's glow.
Very true. I know just what you mean.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?